All right, we just saw Harris versus Trump. Lots of things were discussed. There's lots to unpack here. From defending policy issues and their positions on policy issues to some rather outlandish statements, it's been quite a night in the United States.
Absolutely. From abortion to immigration, I think topics which American people want to talk about, and they did address it in every of their answers. And of course, we'll have to go and understand this more with more experts. So for now, we're being joined by our guest, James Adams. He is a professor of political science at the University of California at Davis. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, could you, first of all, your reactions to this debate?
Well, it was certainly quite a show. Donald Trump pulled out a lot of his all-time best hits, I thought, and for the most part, Kamala Harris appeared poised, confident, and in command of the issues, it seemed to me. I did think that President Trump projected strength and was most effective when he was discussing the economy. Both candidates also had some areas where I thought they could have improved. Kamala Harris's explanation for some of her position shifts were not completely clear. Donald Trump made a number of extremely incendiary statements that were at variance with the facts. And one point was that despite the fact that the intention was for both candidates' microphones to be turned off while the other was speaking, they nevertheless managed to step on each other rather consistently in terms of talking, so that one almost had the impression, and in fact at times they were both talking at the same time.
I'd say, in fact, we saw, of course, some disparaging comments. That was expected, but we also saw some rather outlandish statements. And in fact, Donald Trump at one point said that she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens in prison. Now, I'm very curious, and I'm sure that so are the viewers. What is he really referring to here? Or is he just trying to grab the attention of the viewers?
Well, many of the things that Donald Trump says are intended to grab people's attention, and former President Trump is very successful in that regard. He also made a number of accusations about election fraud, which of course has been a theme. He talked about immigrants eating dogs. And this is simply Donald Trump's political style. It's sometimes been said that liberals take Donald Trump seriously, but not literally, whereas conservatives and Donald Trump supporters take him seriously, but not literally. That is to say that to Donald Trump supporters, the more outlandish statements that he makes are simply in service of a larger argument, and they're less concerned with whether the specific facts of whatever he's referring to is actually true. Just one other comment about this.
Right.
Yes, Donald Trump made a number of extremely incendiary statements, some of which, frankly, were at variance with the facts. He has done this repeatedly. I've lost count of the number of times that election analysts like myself have listened to Donald Trump, and our response has been, he's gone too far this time. He's really done it now. And we've been wrong every single time. Donald Trump has his own political style and his own political market. And so he seems to be able to say things that would destroy another candidate's electoral prospects, but that do not seem to impair his own support or the admiration of his supporters.
All right. Well, sir, thank you so much for joining us with your insights on this. Of course, we're going to tune in back to the ABC debate for the closing statements. We'll be back with more. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.